Welcome everyone. There is a new food court here in New York City, right in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. It's right underneath one of the most infamous buildings in the entire city, and we're going to start with some BK Johnny, which is a famous burger chain. Oh, well, not chain, actually, only one burger restaurant in Bushwick. Now they're becoming a chain because they're here in Midtown. This is their first outpost, and I'm so excited to have them. So here's the burgers being made. This is called the Hugh. It's off the 53rd Lexington Avenue stop in the E, M, and 6 line. It's right underneath the 601 Lexington building. This is the building we're in right now, which is very infamous. And I'll tell you why it's so infamous. So I'm waiting for my burger. I already have a lot of other food that I got because I filmed the TikTok of this before. And you're going to see Instagram stories of it as well. So I'm just waiting for the final part to eat all on live video. But I'm so excited to show you the Hugh. It's actually a really gorgeous spot. Look at that. And I also had here at Mock Bar. And one other place I tried was PDA for their pizzas. I'll show you them here. And hello everyone, nice to see you here. Welcome to the live video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just waiting for the burger. They're all being made right here. Let me peek in. So hyped. Ian says new food place. Yes, it is a new food place. Sorry, BK Johnny. I'll show you their menu right over here. Here's the bar area. Hello Midnight Blue, thank you so much for a $3 super chat. So the first thing I ended up getting was a Yanni, which is an 8-ounce black beef burger. And we have popular music playing. And on my table, I already have a classic ramen waiting. And I ended up getting from this place, Mock Bar, which is Korean style Japanese food. We also have a pork belly bun waiting. Do you need to show proof of V to get in? So yeah, you do have to show proof of V. And the food court actually covered all the food today. So it is covered today by them. So let's try it out. Let's see. Waiting for the burger. They're taking a while because the burgers are indeed made to order. Everything's made to order here. Well, the meat itself is cooked to order, and the burger is assembled to order. So that's why it's taking quite a while. I came here already like 20 minutes before, but it was peak lunch hour. So 1 p.m. I'm surprised it's not peak lunch hour here. Here it's at 12 p.m. And it's because a lot of the old style companies, older companies that tend to have their lunch hour at 12. But if you go to other areas like closer to Times Square or Soho area, lunch hour is more at 1 p.m. Great freshly cooked food. Oh yes, indeed. Just gotta see my table. No one's cleared it. Okay, all my stuff is there. Good. Hope it's not getting cold. Well, I already ate it for the Instagram. So here's the space. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous space over here. We're right is here as well. Ms. Nan, sorry. That is known for its great pita sandwiches. And there's also some fish as well. Pesque Luna. There's a Jamaican place, which I'm not going to walk in front because unfortunately they're playing very popular music. Still waiting on the burger. Wow. Oh no. Okay, sound's back. I had an issue with my mic. It ran out of battery. I'm not sure why. Didn't even use it today. Okay. Sometimes waiting for food in a fast food place is ironic.
Sorry. Get back.
Are you on Twitch right now?
I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. All three.
At the same time?
Yeah, all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Solomon Wilson. Lights out.
God.
You got feedback?
Yes, please.
I never worked with
It's good. Good expectations. How do you guys like? Could you just like have yours?
Hey, is my burger ready? I'll just grab it. I don't need anything else. Don't worry about the fries. Don't worry about the fries. There it is.
Who's gonna eat it now, right?
Yeah, just eat it now, yeah. No, don't worry about the fries. This is burger.
Sorry about that.
No worries, man.
Slammed, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, here it is. Okay, that was All the food, it's already pretty cool. Forever for that burger. But I don't want everything go straight. Way too long for the fries. So some food. Don't mind. We're so kind enough. Sound is not the best because right now I'm over now, so it's laggy, unfortunately. So I'm gonna move over here where there's some service. It's too full to move to any other table. Paul, thank you so much for the 800 stars. I appreciate it. All right, there was no cell phone reception exactly where I was set. This entire building, there was no reception exactly where I was seated already. It's the risk of live video, ladies and gentlemen. And when you see an edited video vlog, you don't see the waiting as well. They were jam-packed. These guys are very popular, so they had a lot of orders, and even though there was not a lot of people maybe waiting exactly when I was there, I caught the tail end of it. And also, they probably have a lot of online orders as well because they deliver as well. That's why the wait was long. Sometimes these places do need more staff if they get too popular. MK says, that's so funny about the reception. Paul, thank you so much for the 800 stars. I appreciate that, Paul. Amazing difference a few feet can make. I don't know exactly what was wrong with that spot. Don't know. All right, let's try this out. Huge burger. These guys are famous for serving these gigantic burgers in a Pakistani twist. I think they're Pakistani. Do correct me if I'm wrong. And they do it with that twist from that region of the world. So there's a mint chutney over here and a huge grilled tomato. I'm so excited for this. You can order with cheese as well. They have other types of burgers, and they have a fried chicken burger as well. Let's try this out. So being that region of the world, they have a lot of spice. And I said no spice. Ooh. This happened to me the first time I've had them. The first time I had this burger in Bushwick, Brooklyn, I said no spice. And the guy behind the counter was like, what? No, come on. You come here for spice. I was like, no, trust me, I don't want any spice. So he gave me, he reluctantly, he's like, all right, I'll give you no spice. And I had the burger, and it was spicy. I cannot imagine what the highest level of spice is. Ooh. Whoa. I got so-called mild. This is making me tear up. The burger itself is great. It's just so spicy. The burger itself is great. It's huge, huge burger. Great quality beef. Huge chunk of burger. I like the. They put some other sauce on top. It's nice to have that huge tomato. Adds a better kind of better balance to the burger. And it's great that they went with the classic burger bun to kind of balance everything out. Overall, it's a really, really great burger. It's just so spicy, I can't really taste much of the burger if I tried. I wish it wasn't that spicy. Maybe they messed up and gave me a regular version, which has spiciness. Maybe that happened. But it's too spicy for my taste. Ooh. Hey, Fang, nice to see you here. Gary says Ariel needs to swallow it whole like a snake. I make an eye-watering curry, says Kay. Oh, that's good to hear, Kay. Oh dear, bring out the indigestion tablets. Ooh. I'm not having any more of that burger. I'm grateful for them. The owner follows me on TikTok. Cool guy. It's not, to BK Johnny, it's not you, it's me. That's when you break up with someone, that's what you say. It's not you, it's me. In this case, it's true, it's me. I'm not a spicy fan. I could tell it was a well-made burger. Okay, so I have a few other items here that I'll try just a little bit and exhibit for you the other options here. I mentioned mock bar right in front of it that had Japanese food that was kind of Korean style. So let's try it out. The ramen. The ramen is already mixed. It's already cooling down because I ate it for the TikTok video and the Instagram video. But let me show it to you here. There was kimchi, pork belly, shredded pork, the noodles, more veggies, more pickles. There was also a whole egg inside. The broth was amazing. Hey Dutch Maz, nice to see you here, welcome. The broth was amazing. Really great broth. I'll try another bite over here. Let's grab some of that pork. And it gets messy. So be prepared to wear appropriate colors for this ramen. Oh my god. That's a ramen. The broth is like a mixture of carrots, onions, chicken bones. No bones are found luckily here. But you make that broth from that chicken bone. Oh. It's filled with so much flavoring. And the fact that you can add pork belly to it is such a great bonus. This is one of the best, literally one of the best ramens I've had so far in New York. I haven't been to Japan yet, so I don't know the ramen culture yet in Japan. I'm not extensively expert in ramen, but from the few ramens I've had here in New York, this is the best. They're famous already in Chelsea Market. And wow. Let me grab this pork belly. It's all collapsing. Oh my god. Wow. Perfect ramen. Makbar is my top recommendation for this place. Okay, I'm gonna put the ramen away. The place is called M-O-K Bar. Mok Bar. Mok without the C. I'll show you the name. Mok Bar. Now I'm gonna try one piece of these pizzas, and then there's an Avocadoria. There's a place that's fully avocados. Everything on the list has avocados, including their avocado toast. There's an avocado salad as well, and a pork bun. This is also from Mok Bar. So Mok Bar, BK Johnny, PDA Pizza right down there, and Avocadoria, which I'll show you on the way out. Where's the rest of your party, says Ambrose. So they did invite me and the +1, but I decided to come on my own. And yeah, there's a lot of food. Not everything is going to be eaten today, everyone. I'm doing this for the purpose of the video. Of course, when you do go out, practice discretion. Order what you'll want to eat. Generally how you know you'll eat. But for the purpose of 2 different videos, I'm eating a lot more than I would normally just buy. I order a lot more than I would just normally eat. So I'm gonna try a piece of this. Let's go. This is their pork bun. The bun is already ripping apart because for about 20 minutes. But still good, still good. What is the pink drink? SMK. Do you really want to know what this pink drink is? I don't think many of you might be ready to really know what's inside this pink drink. I wasn't going to mention the pink drink, because many of you might not be ready. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Try this out. Wow. Great pork bun. Lots of belly. They were not stingy with the pork belly whatsoever. Here they had at least two, 3 slabs of pork belly. The bun itself is fluffy, but not too fluffy to overwhelm the entire thing. And I really like the combination of everything. Really well done pork bun. The sauce is more Korean inspired rather than kind of the Chinese style. because pork buns are also a lot in Chinese cuisine. So you have a little bit more of that Korean sweet and tanginess that you don't get with a Chinese style pork bun. Really, really good pork bun. Great pork belly that they use. So a lot of people are saying they do want to know what the drink has. And Cook says, we can handle the truth. I don't know, can you handle the truth? This is a drink from Makbar. It's a strawberry yuzu tea. Yuzu is a fruit over there from Korea. Hard to bring over here. But at this place, you can get your iced tea spiked with soju. Soju is a Korean liquor. It's kind of like the medium end. Stronger than wine, but less stronger than sake, for example. This is right there in the middle. Thing is with soju, try it out. Not sweet. This is not sweet. This tastes more like a tea. It tastes like more like iced tea. So it's not sweet, but it has some pulp in it from, I think, the yuzu. So it has some yuzu pulp. The thing is, soju, this Korean liquor that's stronger than wine, tastes so sweet that you can barely tell. This drink, ladies and gentlemen, is dangerous. Because you're gonna drink it and you're gonna think it's just juice. And for 3 of these, you're gonna be sorely disappointed to find out it wasn't just juice. You're gonna find yourself stumbling around. So Midnight Blue says, I still want to try. How does it taste like? It has more of a taste like a tea. So you could think of like a spiked iced tea. But when you spike an iced tea, usually you spike it here in America with like rum or whiskey. Or if you go down south, Everclear. That will clearly taste like alcohol. This is spiked with soju, so it has more of a sweet taste to it. Doesn't really taste like spiked iced tea. It just tastes like a juice because of the sweet, sweet soju. Oh, wow. Whew. That's really good. It's smooth, but packs a punch. It does, yeah. It's dangerous. Next up is a Detroit-style pizza. This is different from an American-style pizza. Detroit-style pizza has cheese oozing in every single direction, making a cheesy crust, a wall of cheese. And also, the cool thing is the cheese is underneath and then they put the sauce on top as well. So this is a cheesy extravaganza. The cheese is so crispy on the outside, it makes it like a crust. Let's have a bite. It's burnt. It's not burnt, Annette. It's cheese. And to a tagline, Detroit, you're welcome. It's not burnt, it's cheese. You can hire me, the city of Detroit, you can hire me to be your spokesperson. Wow. 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 I just felt like I just was immersed into a tub of dairy. That's how cheesy it is. And I love that burnt cheese taste to it. It has a really great flavor. That burnt cheese is really nice. The breading is actually even less bread. It has more cheese than bread. And then the pepperonis are nicely spicy, not too spicy like this crazy burger. It's just perfectly medium, or a mild spice actually. So this is a really good pizza. I do recommend it. Is the crust crispy? Super crispy, AZ. Super crispy. This is intensely crispy. Now next up we have this pizza, which is made with a fontina cheese. It is a veggie slice. And let's try a little bit of this. Let's try it. The sauce level, pardon the dirty utensils. So the cheese, the sauce level, has mild sauce, just a little bit of sauce. It's not too saucy. It's not like a Chicago deep dish. Chicago deep dish is going to be super saucy. This is a little bit less saucy than the New York style. Wait, we haven't discussed the burnt cheese? Nope. Right, ladies and gentlemen, literally burnt cheese. Right here. Literally burnt cheese. Valerie says, crispy is good. I'm glad to hear that. I want a bite of that spicy burger. Well, if you like spice, then yeah, I do recommend BK Johnny. Spicy freaks out there. A little grease on the plate. Yeah, there's a lot of grease on the plate. I'm gonna try a bite of this. I'm a little bit tired of pizza. I've been having a lot of pizza since it doesn't matter. I think my pizza days are coming to an end. So let's enjoy one last bite of pizza before I immerse myself into a world of meat pies and scones. Let's do this. It has a lot of veggies, very little sauce. I like the fontina cheese. They have mushrooms in here that are slightly burnt or charred, and those mushrooms add a meaty taste to it, to this veggie slice. So you get like a charred grilled taste to it because of the mushrooms. It is a very good veggie slice, better than your slice shop, in my opinion. Would I get this normally? Probably not, but it is better than the normal veggie slice at most slice shops in New York City. This place is originally from Park Slope, Brooklyn. You'll be needing a snooze now, says Susie. Yeah, I think I would. With the things being burnt here, says Dolores. It's just that pizzeria. I think that's their style. They're cooking things pretty heavily. George, nice to see you here. All right. This is okay. This avocado toast. I'm gonna show you the avocado toast. It's not going to be an appropriate image of how the avocado toast looks like when you buy it initially. It's been sitting here for a little while, and I already bit into it beforehand. So pardon the appearance of the avocado toast. Don't let it dissuade you from eating this amazing avocado toast, because it is truly amazing. So here is the avocado toast. Half of it has already been eaten by me. Luckily, no one came to my table and just started eating my food. But that is the avocado toast. We have avocado, we have goat cheese. You can have feta instead. Ida asks, are the trees real or fake? I think they're real. I think they're real trees. Yeah. So tomato or tomato, depends on it. It had an egg, Wendy. The egg has already been consumed. We can see some of the remains of the egg right over here. The corpse of the egg, so to speak. And we have a huge toast of multigrain bread made by Balthazar. And these guys do all avocado because they also did this salad that has avocado in it. So this salad is a portobello mushroom salad with grilled chicken and a whole avocado on top. I had it with spinach. It normally comes with kale, but I got spinach instead. And this salad, all right, I'll show you. Can you order half goat, half feta? Yeah, I think so. I think they wouldn't mind. All right, let's try this up. Hey. For the first time, do let us know. Maria says Avocado Fest. It is indeed Avocado Fest. You're gonna see more in the short TikTok video. This live and TikTok Ariel Vieira. All right, let's try a little bit of this avocado toast. Wow. They really rock this avocado toast. Really well done. Really well balanced. Fair warning though. The goat cheese is strong and it is super creamy. So the goat cheese might make the entire thing taste a lot creamier. And the avocado toast, the avocado itself is already creamy because they use great avocados. So fair warning, you don't need it to get it with any cheese. It's extra. So I would try, if you're experiencing avocado toast for the first time, don't get it with cheese. Get it just regular. But with tomatoes, oh, so good. Really great combination. The bread itself is very thick. The multigrain, great touch. It's not a sourdough. Sourdough is great if you're sitting down at a restaurant. Problem is, sourdough is not so good for fast food because it's hard to bite into it. You have to use a fork and knife. So I love that they're using the multigrain bread, which is easier to eat of bread. So I think multigrain is a great touch. It is a good multigrain. It is a very thick and it's very crusty. So you have a good balance of bread. So it's not doesn't just taste like you're putting it on pizza dough or something. So it's really, really good. But fair warning, it is going to be super creamy if you get it with cheese extra. I see they have a seafood bar. They do have a seafood bar over here. Yeah, Liam. That's my Subway stop. I'm glad. Yeah, come see it. It's wonderful. Thank you, the Hugh, for inviting me over. I'm so full. I'm so full, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta start finding I gotta make a job application, and this job application, I'm gonna need a videographer, someone who can video, and is very excellent at making great videos, who can video while moving at the same time. I want someone who strong forearms. They can move the camera while we're walking and talking. Very, very important. Someone who can edit those videos at the same time. So a video / editor. And this is a very important part of the job. You gotta be willing to taste test. And you gotta be willing to indulge in the leftovers. So that's the job application. You don't only have to video and edit, which is understandable. A lot of people out there could do those two things. But you also have to be able to eat. If you can't eat, I'm sorry, you won't be considered. All right, let's try the last thing on this menu. I don't know how people could do mukbangs for a living. It is a mukbang is videos where people eat on camera. I don't know how someone could do it. It's intense job. Let's try this out. Pat Water says, sign me up all day. Wow. This is a really, really good salad. The combination of chicken and portobello mushrooms is an excellent combination. You can have this veggie if you want, so you don't have to have chicken. But the portobello mushrooms adds that portobello to me can both replace the kind of the flavor and the texture of a good cheese, like a good paneer if you're having Indian cuisine. It's a good like substitute. Also, portobello is a good substitute for like a meat. So I'm glad you have that kind of double whammy of meatiness with chicken and portobello. They even put some rice in here, some crunch, and of course a lot of avocado. This is really good. The rice is very flavorful, so they end up getting a rice that has and this might not be rice, this actually might be farro. It has a lot of flavor to it. It has that very strong brown rice flavor. And it's dressed with chipotle mayo, which if you are a little bit more pay attention to your diet, chipotle mayo might not be the best idea because it is it's very creamy, but they have other dressing as well. I probably won't eat there, to be fair. Says, oh, what, Susie? Oh, no, Susie. Why not? Ron says, I starved myself for the stream. I did indeed. All right, everyone. I am done. I'm done. Do you want to see more of the food court? Do you want to walk? Maybe find a very well-needed coffee? And do you want to see the building this is located in? And why I'm not only nervous by the amount of food I just ate, but I'm nervous by the building that we're sitting right inside at the very moment in time. Do you want to know the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth? The moment you find out about this building, it might change your entire perception of this food court. For the better, for those adventurous types, or for the worse, for those who quiver in fear. So let me know. Let me know. I gotta throw this away first. So I'll leave you with views of people eating. No, it's not quite haunted, no. Chet says, nice to see you again. Oh, I also got some sparkling water. Nicole says we can handle it. Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave you with views of people eating as I throw away all of this. So, let's go. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How was it?
You're very good. I'm not a fan of spiciness, so I can't handle it, but I can tell that the burger is really well made. I love how thick you guys serve it. Yeah.
That's our signature burger.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. You can't take spicy. Damn.
No, I can't. But you guys, it's Pakistani, right?
Yeah.
The recipes and everything,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that's very good. And great. I can't wait to come back and try the lamb chops.
You will die, bro.
What?
You will die.
I will
Those
die?
spicy.
That's spicy as well?
Yeah. Everything is spicy. But I can make it, I can cool it down for you.
Okay.
No, but I can give you, okay. I'll give you as it is, but I'll give you the right, the yogurt sauce. You just dip it in and it just takes away all the spices.
Oh, that's good
But
to
you
know.
have to have it because right now you look like pink. You're
Yes.
bright pink right now.
Exactly, yeah. What makes it spicy?
The green mint chutney at the bottom.
It's the mint chutney. Ah, interesting. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay. I see.
No, actually, I wanted to. My question for you is, what made you start this TikTok channel? Why?
Oh, TikTok. Well, I've already been doing this for 5 years on YouTube
Yeah,
and Facebook as well.
yeah, but what? That's
And,
the question.
The reason is just because I enjoy. I'm still filming, by the way. I'm still filming a live video. The reason I started this was because I loved exploring cities, and I was always very interested in like what's the random story about or food as well, the history of food. Sometimes people don't know they're eating a burger, but they don't know where it came from.
Correct.
So stuff like that.
So just being curious.
Curious, right? I mean, that's why I have the tagline. Curious.
That's what I remember.
Right.
Curious.
Right, exactly. So everyone, this is the owner of BK Johnny. What's your name, brother? Sipte. So check out BK Johnny. It's in Bushwick, Brooklyn, and also here at Hugh.
Yeah, in Williamsburg, in downtown Brooklyn, and over here.
Oh, interesting. You have another one downtown Brooklyn. Oh, that's good to hear. When did that one open up?
5.5 years. 4.5 years. 5 in June.
In June. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
So it's working. Over here it's working. I'm making people cry every day.
Congrats, because it got very full during lunchtime.
Yeah.
So, like, even though the area is not yet well known, that was already packed.
You should have seen it in October. So we're not passed through.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, even in mid-November, right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You could not walk through that corridor. People are like standing in line and just waiting.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. All right, have a great day. Yeah, nice to meet you. All right. Walk around. Tables. Whew. Here you can get. Ooh, this is kind of soul food style. Collard greens, rice, black eyed peas. We have shawarma or doner kebab. more Turkish style. We have Thai called Thank You Come Again, which I actually really want to try. Catherine says, tell us the story, I'll tell you outside. And here's the Plaza. Look how gorgeous this is. Love the look of this. This is called the Hugh, like the name, like Hugh Grant. The famous Hugh Jackman as well. And here's Midtown, world famous Israeli chef came over here and started a chain. And there's going to be a sushi bar right there at the back. There's also public bathrooms, which is nice. Susie says, think you must be well fulled up. Oh yeah. MK says, I'm adventurous and I want to know the story of the building. I was going to tell Ariel he looked a little bit pink. Indeed, yes, I'm very, very pink because of the spice. Send the burger to me, says Gail. I do recommend the burger by all means, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great quality burger, I can easily tell. You check out the German restaurants here. Oh, waitress, the only German restaurant is the Berliner place, the doner kebab place. I haven't seen any other German restaurant. This is another recommendation I have for all of you. That is called Alidoro. Alidoro sells amazing Italian sandwiches. I covered them about 4 years ago. Really great owners. Actually went there last year as well. I went to the original place with the original chef. So check out Alidoro Urbanist. Find it on YouTube or Facebook. You'll see the video and I show you how the sandwiches are made and a little interview with the executive chef of the chain. Really, really great sandwich place. Highly recommend it, Alidoro. And they also have breakfast sandwiches. Ooh, this is good news. Right here, look at this. There's some coffee as well. And here is the place where I got my avocados. Avocado Toast, Avocadoria. So we have everything avocado. Avocado toast, avocado salad, avocado bowls, avocados, avocado smoothies. We got avocado guac and chips. We got avocado hummus. We got avocado soup. We got avocado. If you ever want an avocado, you come over here. I have all the avocados. Every single avocado you've ever wanted is right here. Oh, so full. And beautiful artwork right over here. Susan says, my daughter would love this. Me, not a fan of avocados? Susan, how could you? How can you? So there is a V check. You do need some a V pass to come here. Oh, this is not real paint. And there is a pastry place over here. But they don't have espresso, which is a bit of a bummer. Won't be having them. But this place is known for their pastries. I'll show it to you. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Have a good day. Whew. Okay, so they didn't have a place with espresso inside this food court, but it is a fun food court called the Hugh. And the location is right here, right by the 53rd Lexington Avenue stop on the EM6 line. And it is freezing cold right now. Oh my God, I gotta put on my jacket. So let's hang out with Frank over here, Frank the Pigeon. One of Bob's best friends. Oh my God. I gotta put on every single layer humanly possible. I'm wearing like 4 layers right now. An undershirt, a dress shirt, a hoodie, and this jacket. And I also need to put on a scarf before I tell you the history of this. And I gotta wear gloves because I like my fingers. I really do love my fingers. So let's give my fingers some love and put them in gloves. The glove industry. You should hire me for us to be a spokesperson. There we go. That's your tagline. Let's give your fingers some love. Use some gloves. There we go. It's really cold, yes, ladies and gentlemen. You need your Irish cardigan and a hat. Yes, I have like plenty of layers already. Uh-oh. I have a jacket malfunction. It did not zip up properly. My jacket went like this. Oh, I hate when this happens. Uh-oh, have a jacket malfunction. Okay. Jacket malfunction fixed. So this is the Hugh, like Hugh Jackman. The Hugh is located in one of New York City's most infamous buildings. The building that was built on stilts. The building that almost toppled down, collapsing onto other buildings, causing a domino effect that would destroy the entire Midtown Manhattan skyline. The Red Cross was called over here in order to evacuate up to 200,000 people. They said that the death toll could have been that high as well. This was back in the 1970s, and it was, or late 1960s, and it was extreme emergency. What used to be called by the name of the City Corp building or the City Group building. now is just known as 601 Lexington. So all these buildings right over here would have been in the danger of being collapsed. The reason it would have toppled and not merely fell, like most buildings do when they collapse, they fall down, they crumble down. This would have literally toppled. The reason for that is because look how it's built. The stilts are right here in the middle, right in the corners. That caused issues when wind would come over. High winds would increase the chances of it toppling over. So, I did not know that the food court was located at 601 Lexington. I came over here, getting off the subway, excited to go to the food court, and I look up and I'm realizing, oh my, it's in this building. So, this building was made by architect Hugh who had the challenge of building around the church that was in this corner over here, that's still in this corner over here. This church wasn't going to move, and they had to build around it, and to build the gigantic skyscraper at that. Skyscrapers only about 15 years ago started becoming skinny, but before then we really did not have the technology to make super skinny skyscrapers. So that was a challenge. How do you make a huge office building with a church in the corner of the lot, taking a lot of the lot? And also you have problems with the subway is here as well. Paul wants to see the church. Yes, let's check it out. So you can see this building is literally standing on stilts. Sean says, I saw a documentary about that. Oh, I'm so glad. Are you nice and warm? I am nice and warm now, yeah. Dolores, yep. That's St. Peter's Church. It is. The structural engineer, William LeMessurier, had the challenge of making a building strong enough to stand on stilts. So if anyone has ever taken like a circus class, you probably know how difficult it is to walk on stilts. It takes a lot of balance. So what did they do? The architect and the structural engineer made a skeletal structure that was in this X shape that would go throughout the entire building, basically having its own skeleton that wasn't rectangular like most other buildings, that would fortify the building. The other thing, it had a 2-mast damper at the top. That 2-mast damper is a counterbalance, basically a huge floating gigantic ball that's a few tons heavy, and that would balance out the winds. So what happened? Well, shortly after the building was constructed, William LeMessurier, who is the structural engineer, end up getting a phone call. Now the details of this is a bit blurry. No one knows if it was himself, William LeMessurier, the structural engineer, who got the call him personally, or if it was someone in his office. But nonetheless, a student called him. This student wanted to inquire about a discrepancy that they ran into. This discrepancy was that when winds would hit the corner of the buildings, which is called quartering winds, it would increase, if the winds were high enough, it would increase the building of collapsing by a 1 in 16th chance, especially if a major hurricane came over here. So unfortunately, we can't see too much of the church. It's covered in scaffolding, and there's guys in the front. So we can't see too much of the church, but here it is, covered in scaffolding. So if winds would hit the corner, and if they were sufficiently high enough, it would increase the chances of the building toppling. This is what a lot of people, every time I make a video about this, quite can't get. I've gotten like hundreds of comments saying, buildings don't fall on other buildings. No other building's gonna be in danger. Buildings always collapse downwards. And that's why I'm emphasizing. It would topple. Literally topple. Like that, like a book. Like a domino. Problem is, when a building topples, if it topples in a particular direction, in a particular speed, the chances of the next building could also topple, causing a domino effect in all the surrounding buildings. Who knows what happens? That's the thing. You don't want to find out. Regardless, chances are low that the domino effect will go beyond maybe 2 buildings. But even 2 buildings, you do not want that to happen. So the Red Cross had a plan to evacuate 200,000 people in this area at any given notice because the hurricane was heading over here. It was Hurricane Ella. Hurricane Ella had winds that would have gone upwards of 100 miles per hour, which were sufficient enough to topple this building. Well, they had an issue because this random student called William LeMessurier, the structural engineer, ended up finding out, is like, oh, wait a minute. I think she's right. I think we gotta do something, guys. Imagine the legal liability that he was thinking about. The man could have been responsible for the deaths of hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands or more. So they couldn't get this leaked to the press. And they had to do something to change the structural integrity of the building. They found out that, okay, she's calling up about this discrepancy, but it's good. It's good. The welding of the building is perfect. We've already accounted for this, and we're going to make welding. They're welded together as opposed to being bolted together, the entire skeletal structure. Well, William LeMessurier, structural engineer, finds out after this call, to be safe, that no, it was not welded together. Something happened, and some contractor, someone involved in the construction process wanted to save money, and they just bolted the skeletal structure together. So welding, you have to kind of like melt metal together. Bolting, you're just kind of just like nailing them together. Well, since it was bolted, then the chances of this toppling over were going to be much higher. Hurricane Ella was coming. They had to do something. They started welding everything now, this time around. They had to do it in the middle of the night. The thing is, this would cause a mass panic in Manhattan if people knew that a building was going to topple over and cause a domino effect that would destroy the city skyline. Imagine the legal liability, imagine the panic, imagine all the windfall of issues that will have befallen Citibank and the City Group and the engineers and the architect. There was going to be so many scapegoats, so many people going to be facing serious fines, if not jail time. But because there was no press. The press was on strike. There was a at the time. And so after a few months of welding, Ella was approaching, and nothing fell. And it won't collapse. So that is how a building nearly fell down and destroyed the Midtown They saved the day. And luckily no one was able to make All right, so there's bad service. Well, let me go to the front and tell you just a little bit more. So for a long time, William LeMessurier always said that it was he who called him a male student. Every other person who told the story, they also said it was he. But many years later, someone writes an article of the situation. They found out all the details on it was New York Magazine, if I recall correctly. And then someone makes a documentary on it that's televised. And it's a pretty big deal by the mid to late 90s. As they're making a as the documentary is airing, a woman is home taking care of her newly born child, and her husband calls, "Diane, I think they're talking about you." Diane Hartley is her name, an architect, goes down quickly to the television and is shocked to see them talking about her final project, which was to study about the structural integrity of this building. Diane Hartley was the woman who found out about this building and saved the lives of thousands in New York. Luckily, this building is still standing, and luckily we still have a skyline here in New York City. So thank you to Diane Hartley, who ended up finding out, I think it was like 20 years later, 25 years later, after the fact. And she's still working in engineering / construction. So there we go, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. By 2020, someone made a video about it on YT. Oh wait, that was you. Yep. I made a viral video on it. I think I have the video with the most views on it. And TikTok as well. I covered it. Wow, interesting story, says Texas Rose. Yeah, it is. More pedestrians. Yeah, the press was on strike. Yep, the press was on strike. Crazy story. Lots of elements involved. Philadelphia downtown towers are awesome. Oh, that's good to hear. There was a complex issue over initial false intuition, how resolved forces were turned into compression or tension of the joints. This is because of the building's geometry. Oh, thank you so much, Anthony. Yeah, for clarifying. The grad student didn't know that she saved New York City until she read it later. Yep, she saw the documentary that aired, I think it was Discovery Channel. There was, yep. Let's see if I missed any other comments. Nice treehouse. It kind of does look like a treehouse, yeah. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It is a brutally cold day here today, but I do recommend visiting the Hugh, especially knowing that story maybe adds a little bit of excitement to your super spicy burger. So hopefully knowing that you were in the building that nearly collapsed due to a massive hurricane that would cause a massive toppling of buildings all around and destroy the entire New York City skyline might enhance your experience of eating a very spicy burger. Stay tuned for the TikTok. Ariel Vieira is my TikTok handle, and on Instagram/Facebook will be posted as well. Urbanist Live. You'll be seeing extra photos of the food. Everyone, keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. From the Hugh. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. No, stay. Don't fall. All right, good. Bye-bye.